Good morning, family. Beautiful Tuesday morning. It's a new day, new page in our life. Before we get started, I'd like for you to hit the like button, the thumbs up button, the share button. Help spread the message throughout the various social media platforms. Yes. What I'd like to talk about today is not the conviction, but the arrest of Takashi 69, real name Daniel Hernandez. We can't start. You know, when I hear stories like this, the same thing with Bobby Shermer, it's like there's a route people need to take and look at and see where it leads. When you're young and you're in the music game, there's only two ways you're gonna end up: imprisoned or a slave, right? In the music game, there's only two ways. Those only two ways: imprisoned or a slave. When I'm up there reading the list of alleged charges against him, the first thing I said to myself, this kid is not dumb. When he said that was just his persona. Let me be the first one to tell every parent out there, and even tell grown people out there, this persona that we have, we feel that we're someone else, it just lies. We lie to ourselves. Just like Tekashi 69 was lying to himself. He knew he wasn't about that life. He put people around him, and they put him in certain situations, whereas by his name being bigger, he's going to be the one to take the fall. To be honest with you, a lot of them charges I'm reading up on, I doubt he had any involvement in them. But like I said, this is New York City, and the DAs go hard for conviction. Okay? I don't know his family situation, but it is what it is. You could tell that his family situation is not really steady. But if you had a couple individuals in his family that was mindful, I don't know. I'm just saying, just being on the outside, had a couple people in his family who are mindful, they'd be able to steer him the right way and say, hey, dude, you can't be doing this, you can't be doing that. You're being looked at. Fat Joe tried to school him. And I know there's a lot of guys behind the scenes that try to school him. But eventually, that persona it doesn't work. Same thing with these kids out here in the streets, these so-called little gangsters. That persona don't work for everybody. I'm saying that's why I be trying to tell people, parents, when you have kids, you have to be very mindful of how you deal with them. You gotta be mindful of the words that you speak it into them. Okay? When it comes to my kids, I love my kids around me. There's nothing against their mothers, but I love my kids around me. So I can keep my hand on the situation. You understand? I'm not saying I'm more disciplined than their mothers, but I feel I am disciplined more than their mothers. Because I'm there not to nurture, I'm there to say what the hell I gotta say. I'm there to love, but then I'm also there to be honest, brutally honest with them. You gotta encourage kids. If your child not reading, you sit your child beside you and you start reading a book. If they're not a read yet, you just read along with them. You gotta know how to speak words. You gotta lead by example. And with Tekashi 69, someone was leading by example. Some people were leading by example, but it was a negative example. The influences he had around his life were not good. People extorted him, this young man. He wasn't built for that life. He wasn't built for this music life. The guy got talent. But like I always say, within the rap industry, they always have talent, but then people at the top want you to desecrate your own community. They don't care about the talent you have. They want to spread the word of hate via these artists. And the artists have not figured out yet what is being done because they get a little money for this show. They get a little money off this little iTunes upload. You understand? They may know the business aspects of it. Not all of them, because some of them still signing with labels. I don't understand the logic of that, but they still doing the same thing. Exactly what Tekashi 69 is doing. This young man is up in BK right now, detention center. People, we need to understand that this imprisonment game, this rap game, this school game, this game of life for minorities do not benefit us. And I think that's what we need to start realizing. Once we realize that as a whole, we'll start carrying ourselves much better. Right now, we don't carry ourselves in any sort of light. We carry ourselves as clowns. All I'm saying in this music game, when it comes to Tekashi 69, Bobby Shermer, and a host of other artists that came before them that ended up imprisoned, some people could come back from this. Tupac came back from it, but Tupac was a whole another fucking level. So, matter of fact, I'm wrong for that. People, you can curse me. I never should have put Tekashi 69, Bobby Sherman, and Tupac in the same conversation. People, check me on that. But as I'm saying before, the music industry, you lead to being a slave or in prison. That's only two routes you go in music. And these guys at the top, majority of them are not black, are not minorities. They're leading this slaughter. And our kids are the lambs. Family, I thank you. Before I go, hit the like, share, thumbs up button. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.